actually got it from Phil Anselmo, and he was like, I'm like, I gotta get it. And he's like, dude, when you hear this,
– 2021 was a lot of things, but it was also the 30-year anniversary of the first Typo record. And I know that you're a massive, Typo Negative fan. Was that a special milestone for you as well? I know that you've shared many times that, that's a band that influenced you a lot. Although there's clear differences between the bombastic gothic approach of Typo and Crowbar. But what has that been for you? Kind of like, seeing that this has been 30 years already, that band has influenced you.
I mean, honestly, it makes you feel old because it seems like yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that album, I was able to get. Actually, I don't even think the band was named. I'm not sure about this, but I don't even know if they were actually named a Typo Negative yet. But the record was recorded. I'm a huge Carnivore fan as well, which to me, Slow, Deep, and Hard, it's my favorite Typo because it was that transitional album between Retaliation, Carnivore, and Bloody Kisses Typo, which of course I love everything Typo has ever done. But Slow, Deep, and Hard still has that anger and aggression and a bit more hardcore to it. To me, it's almost like a Carnivore record with keyboards and with keyboards and like more industrial feel with a lot of the sound effects and things, whatever you want to call them, samples, which I'm sure are keyboard stuff. But to me, it feels like that type of record. And I had it on cassette, and I got it from Phil Anselmo, and he was like, I'm like, I gotta get it. And he's like, dude, when you hear this. Now, he was still living in Texas at the time.
Right.
So I had to wait. He either mailed it to me or he was planning a visit to New Orleans, like between tours. And he brought it, and I was like, oh my God, and it pretty much, I listened to it every day, on riding around in my car, cleaning house, on the way to band rehearsal, whatever, it was a very influential album for me. And to think that it's 30 years old is like, wow, that's like I said, it's difficult for it to not make you feel a little bit old.
Yeah.
But, I've come to terms with the fact that I'm old a long time ago, and I'm just happy and blessed to be here. So I'm all good, man.
Another band that I know that you've, loved for a long time is Kiss. Is it possible for you to choose between Kiss and Typo? I mean, they're both very, from a live performance and like they're big bands in any way that you look at it. Is it possible for you to have one favorite, or is that impossible?
Yeah, I mean, the original Kiss is definitely my favorite thing ever. Of course, like every other kid, I mean, I'm almost 50. I'll be 57 in April. So, in 1975, when Kiss Alive came out, I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I heard Kiss Alive first. I probably heard it in early 76. And the first record I actually bought was Kiss Destroyer, right when it came out.
Yeah.
But I shortly after got Live One, which is my favorite album of all time. So for me, I mean, you can't take away that, that innocence of 10, 11, 12, from 76, 77, 78, my whole life outside of school and sports was Kiss.
Right.
And, in 78, I began playing guitar, and Ace Frehley's the reason I play guitar. So, yeah, I mean, Kiss would have to take the first place, mainly because, like I said, it was in my youth, and it kind of shaped where I wanted to go with my life as far as playing music, you know, and for my career, you know. But as an, you know, as an adult and you know, an already a musician trying to you know, to make my dreams come true, you know, Typo would definitely be up there. But I still listen to old Kiss all the time. Like I just can't get sick of it, you know. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day.
You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.